hello, welcome back to the Big Fat Psychic channel. I'm so pleased to be reading again for you today. Oh, I must apologise, I did a Musk video yesterday in Trump and I uploaded it and I forgot to press play, so public, so you didn't get to see it, so you'll probably get an extra video or two this weekend. I am out of town tomorrow, so I will be back on Sunday. Yeah, so I probably will do a video today, or you get two videos today, one Saturday and one Sunday, and then back to two on Monday. We should have a lot to talk about by then. I think it's all going to go off at the weekend for Meghan and Harry. Okay then, so let's have a look at Meghan and South Park. So believe it or not, when she went to the Bob Marley concert in Jamaica, she was there to make friends with the owner of not South Park, but whoever owns that channel. And then his wife has starred in a couple of podcasts and with Love Meghan as well. You know, just showing off that they're all busies at the moment. So that just goes to prove the length that Meghan will go to exact revenge as well. She's very worried about South Park. So South Park themselves are really pissed because their boss now wants creative control. Well, they're not going to let that happen. So this should be interesting. How does Meghan feel about South Park? Well, she's going to be very, it's out of her control, you know. At the end of the day, South Park is not going to give creative control. They're not going to, you know, they'll get things through legal, but they're not going to give Meghan what she wants. So I'm sorry, Meghan, you've just wasted about 18 months of your life. How will Meghan, you know, does Meghan believe that she can stop South Park humiliating her? No, I think she's being told, you know, you're going to lose more than you gain here. So basically, she's put all that work in and it's come to nothing. Will Meghan Markle, the owners of, or bosses of South Park, their platform, will she Markle them? Well, she's still waiting for him to make a decision, you know, and shine a light as well. She wants to put out to the world, you know, that she's got some kind of control over this, when really she hasn't. Meghan loves being in the limelight, and she's worried that, I think she's going to, you know, leave him out. I think she's going to Markle him, you know, I really do. I think once they've served the purpose, and she's only done it for South Park. Was South Park a main reason? Or, yeah, main reason. I think she thought she could get something as well, like, you know, a part, like be an actor as well, you know, get something out of them that can make her more in the spotlight. Was Meghan's main motivation to befriend the husband and wife? I'm sorry, I don't know whether it's Paramount or somebody, whether South Park's channel on. Anyway, right, so going back, was Meghan's motivation to strike up a friendship with the husband and wife? Purely based on South Park? Oh yes, she thought that was the path to go down. I mean, the cheek of it, the audacity, but also the mindset as well, you know, to seek somebody out and befriend them. It's like a mission to her. She's very good at this, you know. She is very, very good. At the time, no one really paid attention. They just, you know, was flummoxed by that red dress, and while they was actually there in Jamaica and what they may have smoked in Jamaica. So how does the husband feel about Meghan? well, when she doesn't get her own way, she likes to complain and moan and be angry. But, you know, at the end of the day, this guy is actually seeing it, that he's not going to get involved. It's, you know, save your energy. Because at the end of the day, South Park brings in a lot of money to them. So I don't think they're going to, you know, screw things too much either. So it's like, I'm not getting involved. I'm not getting involved, you know. So they can be friends, but he's not getting involved. That's what he'll be saying. And how does the wife feel about Meghan's friendship? I kind of feel like, you know, there's a bit of tension there at the moment because South Park are going to go ahead. So Meghan can't get what she wants, okay? So I think as well, once Meghan's aware that South Park will go ahead and that she, you know, and it will feature her, then you'll get less and less calls as well between them. You know, conversations will go a lot less. Whereas when she thinks there's something in it for her, oh, she's all over you like a rash. How do South Park feel about their demands from the platform? Why change now? You know, why change now? I think there's been some changes coming because I'm getting things done differently as well. I think people are letting off steam. I just kind of see that, you know, you got to blend reality with not reality, okay? So there's a new reality coming. Some people clash, you know, when they've got ideas. This person's got ideas, that person's got ideas, and then I just see them clashing. Oh, excuse my nails, by the way. I dyed my hair last night and they've all gone red. And I was working in the garden for the past few days and I lost all my nails on that side because that's what I clean with. Never mind. Yeah, so getting back to it, I think things to be done differently. So it's like striking out, working in a different situation or a different environment or with changes in the company itself. And how do South Park feel about Meghan? He's not on their side, you know, so they're aware that he's friends has been friendly with Meghan, but they don't feel threatened at all. You know, they know what they're doing. They can take their business anywhere else. You know, can you imagine if they Netflix put it on, or Amazon that she didn't get to do, or Paramount, they turned her down. Disney's turning her down. She had all sorts of plans and dreams, you know. So when she was doing the 2025 in the sand, oh, she got above herself. Like I've said to many people many times, don't talk about what you're going to do. Just tell people what you have done. They know he's a businessman, you know, it makes sense business-wise for him, for South Park as well, to work together. Not Meghan. Do South Park believe that Meghan befriended this guy purely because they wanted to shut South Park down? No, not really. I don't think they do believe that. You know, I think it's because of an internal structure. And they don't, you know, so the platform won't want to take too many risks, okay? Well, so they'll, you know, they just have to be more careful. So that means, you know, going through legal, crossing all the dots and T's, you know. Look, if it's going through illegal and then they find something that, you know, should be taken into consideration, then you'd be stupid not to listen to that advice and take it on board. So I think, you know, it's a delay. Kind of feel like it should have been out months ago or a couple of months ago, certainly. and I just see a few more delays as well. How do South Park feel about the, the platform itself? Yeah, they're not happy. Definitely not happy at all. They don't like certain things that they've been doing and are intending to do. But I just feel like this is not really to do with Meghan, because she's actually not that important. It's more of a structure within. There's changes that they don't like. And they're not going to give up their material. I mean, would South Park threaten to move and leave the company? I don't think it's come to that, at the moment. It's about changes. It's about seeing people's perspective on things as well. So it won't just be about Meghan Markle. It will be about their series as well. How do South Park see Meghan Markle? That she's devious, she builds friends, she creates friends or relationships that will benefit her, and then when they don't, they go. So yeah, they think that she's behind some of this as well, putting pressure on this guy to reduce the effects of something, maybe about the show that she will feature in the episode. Well, Meghan will be left out in the cold, Meghan's fears are over-exaggerated, okay? Should just let it happen and see the funny side in it. Because South Park are fortune tellers, okay? They did say she'd be back on Instagram and everything as well. So, she should really take it with a bit of humour, but she's not. She's dark. Tricks people. She's not what she seems, 1 minute Meghan's like, oh no, it's fine, and the next minute, she's going behind everybody's back trying to sabotage it. Do South Park feel threatened by Meghan? I doubt it. No, because they know stuff in the past as well. They know exactly what's been going on. So do they feel threatened? Well, no, because whatever Meghan's been up to is being relayed to them as well. And I think it's to do with this guy. Does Meghan feel threatened by South Park? Oh, yes, absolutely. Yeah. What they're going to say, what have they found out, what do they know, what will they predict next, okay? She's thinking to herself, there's that many things she's effed up on, that they will have a lot of material as well. So I think, her thoughts are way worse than the reality. Let's ask what South Park will include. Will they include the twerking? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe because it involves children. I don't know. I'm getting no knowledge here. Will it involve her and Harry being attention fame whores? Actually, that twerking one will maybe be alluded to. But no new knowledge. Or they'll be revealed for going back on the word, saying that they wanted privacy. I mean, we know that that's too obvious. So probably about censorship. Will it be about censorship? Yeah. And Meghan being a gold digger, so you'll probably see her with a calculator on there while she's pregnant, or I don't know, I just get something really thingy. Tell me, will the feature, what does South Park think to the twerking video that Meghan sent out? Everybody in the world so I do feel like, you know, there are pretty good digs. You've got your social media posts, you know, being hypocrites. You've got maybe twerking as well, you know, wanting global fame. So it alludes to it in some way, a small way. What will be the funniest parts of South Park on Meghan and Harry? How they think they're victorious, and you know, all these cases as well, how they all go legal. Now, actually, that would be more appropriate for South Park, because, you know, I think they'll take the piss out of their situation themselves as well. So you definitely get all Harry with his court cases. I mean, it really is, you know, going to be fun. How will the public react to the South Park episode with Harry and Meghan? That even though, you know, you present it that way and that it's true as well, or has a lot of truth to it, that they'll be disappointed about, you know, leaving something out. And I kind of feel is, will the public feel displeased that, you know, they haven't gone for the twerking video? Yeah, but I'm guessing the lawyers have stepped in and said, you know, that's a little bit too far. And as well, where, you know, it might be a twerking video to us, but actually it involves children as well. So I think he'll know for legal reasons why that isn't made a fuss of. And I think that's what people want to see, but, you know, that could be a year down the line. I don't know how often South Park release series, but, you know, it doesn't have to be this time. I think there's still enough in there. Will we see Harry ringing his dad or William on South Park? I think we will. Yes. Going on about his mother and the Queen. I think the Queen will be involved. How does South Park feel about the royal family? Confident enough to do certain skits. That involve Harry and Meghan. Maybe staff as well, you know, being bullied as well. Or will bullying be part of South Park's episode? I get unhappy staff maybe, or unhappy. Again, I think they have to kind of be careful. I think it'll be how their staff always trying to pander to Meghan and Harry and reassure them and pay them compliments all the time as well. So I think it's going to be a very, very interesting episode. Will it come out between now and October? No, I'm still getting disputes here. Will it be out this year between September to December? I think this comes out in a different way, you know. Will South Park, you know, move to a different organisation to host their shows? yeah, I don't think they're happy at all. So I think it's if it's Paramount or whoever it is, it's them that lose out. It's them that lose out. I've got deja vu there. Well, all I can say is, you know, if they see that Meghan is involved and they're, you know, part of a shake-up, then that's another reason to go hard on her. She wants them to threaten. Meghan wants, you know, this guy and his wife. I mean, you know, he's not going to get too involved anyway. Right, so I kind of feel like the show comes in a different way. And that South Park will take charge. They know the stuff, you know, they know the stuff. And they know the legal system as well. So, you know, whatever Meghan or her cronies, her fake friends are trying to achieve, it won't be achieved at all. Will South Park tell this guy and he, you know, it's platform, film place, whatever, will they tell him to stick it? I just think it'll be delayed until I'm definitely seeing end of summer. I think it's going to be delayed somewhat. So it's a case of either we're going to do it or we're not, and you can suffer. I definitely think South Park's got the upper hand here and should stick to the guns. And by looking at this reading, I do believe they will. So will any South Park episodes be leaked online? They're considering it. Okay, they're considering it, but they haven't decided yet. They're just going to wait it out and put pressure on their platform as well. You can't just change your contracts just like that without notice. You can't tell somebody that you want to be in charge and of their creative control when it's not in a contract. So I think there's a bit of a shake-up here going on as well. I feel like two departments come together. And it's going to be unsettling, you know, until they, what is it, norming, storming and forming. So you try to carry on as normal, then, you know, new things come up and so you start brainstorming or just storming all over each other, not happy. And then obviously you form new relationships and new pacts as well. New agreements, new alliances. Outcome for Meghan when South Park does release it. Yeah. A, she'll be dropping the friendship, and B, well, she'll feel left out in their cold as well. She may fear that whatever they say or do will impact her on her earning potential. Well, Meghan, you've already ruined that for yourself. Outcome for Harry in this, please. Yeah, he's, you know, he's not happy at all. I think, really, by the time this comes out, Harry will be going elsewhere. He'll be taking a trip as well. So, yeah, I get a bit of a journey here. I think it'll encourage him to leave something. He'll have to do a whole load of short visits, won't he? New York, sorry. Jamaica, we've had the Africans, we've had all sorts. So no doubt he'll try and steal headlines this way. But she doesn't come off well at all. Okay, guys, it's been a pleasure. I'll be back soon with another reading. Bye now. Bye-bye.